It happened so quickly that fans almost questioned whether it was real. During what was supposed to be a quiet evening interview promoting his newest charity campaign, Heughan made a choice no one saw coming. He set aside the mask he'd worn for nearly a decade. The host asked a gentle question about Outlander, about the bond at the heart of 8 unforgettable seasons. Sam paused, offered a faint, almost wistful smile, and then said the words no one expected. "There's something I've never said before about Katrina." The studio fell utterly still. Even the interviewer hesitated, sensing this wasn't another polished press answer. Sam leaned back, his eyes carrying a fragile mix of nostalgia and truth. "I've spent nearly 10 years working with her," he said quietly. "We've gone through everything together, long nights, brutal weather, laughter, exhaustion, success. And I think people still don't understand what she truly means to me." Those words, calm and unadorned, struck deeper than any tabloid headline ever could. For years, Heughan and Katrina Balfe had been the heartbeat of Outlander. As Jamie and Claire Fraser, they didn't just portray lovers, they embodied them. Their chemistry was so seamless, so alive, that millions refused to separate fiction from reality. Fans believed what they saw, that behind every glance, every graze of the hand, there was a real love story unfolding off-screen. And yet, Sam and Katrina always danced around the question. Were they more than friends? Had they ever fallen for each other beyond the script? Every interview, every red carpet moment carried that same charged undercurrent. Playful smiles, carefully chosen words, glances that only fueled the speculation. But tonight, something in Sam's voice felt final, as though he was done hiding behind charm and PR polish. "I think the hardest part of my career," he said softly, "has been trying to keep my private life intact while living inside a love story that belongs to millions." The interviewer leaned closer. "So what is the truth between you two?" Sam exhaled, lowered his eyes, then looked directly into the camera with heartbreaking sincerity. "The truth," he said, "is that she changed me. She's been my partner through everything, not just on screen, but in life. We've shared things only the two of us will ever understand. That's my secret. The connection is real, just not in the way people assume." Again, the room faded into silence. His words hung there, unguarded, simple, deeply human. For years, fans chased rumors, secret romances, denied confessions. But this moment felt different. It wasn't gossip. It was gratitude. It was a confession without scandal, love without ownership. Sam's faint smile suggested he was reliving a memory only the two of them knew. "We filmed some of the toughest scenes of our lives together. Physically, emotionally, and through all of it, Katrina was constant. She held the story together. She held me together." He paused, voice softening. "There were days when I didn't think I could handle the pressure, but she was always there. That's something I've never said aloud." The host swallowed hard. "So she's your closest friend?" Sam laughed gently, though a hint of sorrow lingered beneath it. "More than that," he said. "She's part of me. I don't know how else to explain it." The clip exploded across the internet within minutes. Fans flooded timelines in disbelief. "He finally said it," one person tweeted. "He's been holding this for years." Others spiraled into theories. Had Sam just confessed he'd always loved Katrina? Was this the truth everyone had been waiting for? Entertainment outlets replayed the moment endlessly, analyzing every pause, every breath. Yet those who understood Sam saw something deeper, a man finally unburdening himself after years of silence. As one fan wrote, "This isn't about romance. It's about a bond that changed their lives forever." By the end of the interview, Sam looked lighter, almost relieved. "People always ask if what we had on screen was real," he said with a quiet smile. "The truth is, yes. Just not in the way they imagine." Then came the line that would echo for weeks. "She changed me in ways I can't explain. Maybe that was my secret all along." The world kept talking long after the cameras stopped rolling. The interview clip spread like wildfire. Social media erupted with theories, debates, and emotional reactions. Some fans insisted Sam had finally confessed a long-hidden love for Katrina Balfe. Others believed his words revealed something far deeper than romance. Hashtags like hashtag Sam and Cat Truth and hashtag Unseen Bond dominated global trends. People shared GIFs, behind-the-scenes photos, old interviews, revisiting every moment between the two actors through an entirely new lens. That single line, "She changed me in ways I can't explain," hit like an earthquake, shaking every assumption fans had made for nearly a decade. Sam and Katrina had built one of television's most extraordinary partnerships. Their portrayal of Jamie and Claire Fraser became legendary, a love so raw, so electric, it blurred the boundaries between acting and reality. Every shared breath felt charged with something unscripted. Now, for the first time, Sam had confirmed it. There was a real connection, not the romantic fantasy fans dreamed up, but a bond deeper than labels, a bond shaped by trust, respect, and a silent understanding only two people who have lived a story together could ever share. As media outlets scrambled for interpretations, Katrina finally broke her silence. She posted a black and white photo of her and Sam laughing between takes. The caption was only 4 words. Simply, "He's my person." The internet erupted. She finally said it. They're soulmates. Not romantic, something even stronger. In the days that followed, Katrina clarified with her usual grace. "People have always wanted to define us," she said. "But some connections aren't meant to be defined. Sam has been in my life for so long. He's seen every version of me. That kind of friendship doesn't fade. It grows." Her words deepened the respect fans felt for both actors. This wasn't just affection, it was loyalty. A bond that existed far beyond the cameras, beyond fame, beyond scripts. Entertainment outlets began calling their relationship one of Hollywood's rarest and most beautiful connections, a masterclass in unconditional, platonic love. Behind the scenes, cast and crew confirmed everything fans had sensed for years. Sam and Katrina's connection was genuine and unwavering. They steadied each other through grueling schedules, personal storms, and relentless public scrutiny. They understood each other's rhythms instinctively. One crew member shared, "Sometimes they'd exchange a single look and it felt like watching two people who spoke an entire language no one else knew." Even when rumors exploded, feuds, romances, scandals, they always stood by one another. Katrina once defended Sam from online harassment, calling him one of the kindest souls I've ever known. Sam frequently called her the heart of the show. In the days after the interview, Sam released a statement of his own. "I wasn't confessing a hidden romance," he wrote. "I was acknowledging a friendship that shaped my life. Katrina is one of the most important people I know. That's the truth." His message resonated globally. Fans began sharing their own stories of friendship, people who changed them in quiet, profound ways. The conversation evolved into something universal, a reminder that love isn't one shape, one definition. Weeks later, Sam and Katrina reunited at a convention in London. When they stepped on stage together, the audience erupted, applauding, crying, cheering. They hugged tightly, not as actors, not as co-stars, but as two people bound by something extraordinary. Looking out at the crowd, Sam said, "We've shared this journey with you for almost 10 years. And we wouldn't have made it without each other." Katrina nodded softly. "What we have, it doesn't end when the cameras stop. It's real, always has been." The room fell silent. This moment wasn't about rumors or fan theories. It was about two souls acknowledging a rare kind of bond, one built on time, trust, and devotion. As fans left the venue, many in tears, one truth echoed everywhere. Love doesn't have to be romantic to be real.